Hey Aquarius, what's up? Thanks for joining me on my channel tonight. I am doing this during the beautiful Libra full moon. So we're going to do a quick spread, past, present, and future, and what you guys need to release during this full moon. This Libra full moon is all about balance, right? Libra being the scales of the zodiac. It's time to find your inner balance again and release what isn't serving you in your life so that you can move forward, right? So, what can we get for Libra, please? I'm sorry, not Libra, for Aquarius during the Libra full moon. For our beautiful friends, the Aquarians. We'll give this one more shuffle. Remember, these are general messages. Not everything will resonate. Only take away messages for your best and highest good, and feel free to check out Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for additional messages. Everything you need to know will be in the description box below, and we're going to get started. All right, so for Aquarius, we're going to pull 3 cards, past, present, and future. Okay. So past, present, and future. The 9 of Pentacles, you have the 3 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. We'll pull some clarifiers here. So past, the single ladies card, right? Single ladies, single man, doesn't matter. It's being self-sufficient, being self-reliant, frequently has to do with earning money on your own, but being rather content, right? And happy and proud of what you've been doing, for what you've accomplished. Not necessarily needing anybody else, but there is also a sense of isolation here, right? Because it is the 9 of Pentacles, Venus and Virgo. It relates strongly to the card of Virgo, the Hermit, right? So you may be isolating yourself, or may have been isolating yourself in the past a little bit. 8 of Chalices, yeah. Really, again, 8 to the 9, really considering what is your wish fulfillment, the 9 of Cups, what's going to make you happy. I think you've maybe been in a mode of assessment, and again, you're reaping some sort of reward. There is results for whatever it is you're doing, but again, the lingering on, is this the end all be all? What else am I missing in my life? What do I want to go after? So your present energy is the waiting for your ships to come in, the Wands card, Aquarius. So could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be. But you're waiting for something. You've done a little bit or a lot because of the 9 of Pentacles. I was going to say you've done a little bit of work and now you're waiting to see the results. So maybe you've made a recent change. Maybe you've made a recent move. Maybe you've joined a new team or a new group of people, a new club, could be a new job. Maybe you've communicated with someone who you haven't seen in a while, and now you're kind of waiting to see what pans out, where things go. Oh, you got 2. Wow, you got the 3 of Wands clarified by the 3 of Wands. So the literal waiting for your ships to come in. What's in these boxes? What is this? What is the future going to hold? What am I going to uncover? What's going to be brought to me? And then Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so literally things or messages or people coming into you, Aquarius. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So again, you may have been waiting for this for a very, very long time. You could be waiting on an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But yeah, they're coming in quite slowly. But they look incredibly happy. I think they're going to be relieved to see you. Sorry for all that shadow. So then in your future, you have Ace of Wands. Hell yeah, that's beautiful. Again, Aries, Leo, Sag, it's fire, it's passion, it's career, it can be travel, it can be creativity. And the 4 of Swords, so rest. Interesting. Two kind of differing dynamics there. This would indicate action and new beginnings. If it's in love, it's sometimes the penis card, right? The sexually aroused card. So that's what this could be, right? If this is rest, maybe, yeah, having some fun with this Knight of Pentacles that came in, and yeah, so that could be for some of you. But enjoying it, like leisure time. I'm sort of getting vacation with this 4 of Swords, which isn't always the depiction, but here it's resting by a lake. It's enjoying your downtime, right? Because something new has come into your life, and it sparked some sort of excitement, some sort of passion, and again, creativity. So yeah, that's promising for the future. So what needs to be released here? What needs to be released for Aquarius during this Libra full moon? What guidance? What do they need to release? What do we have for them? All right, so you have the 9. Wow, you have almost all 9s. That's insane. You have the 9 of Wands. So being defensive, being resistant to change, being overly cautious, and sometimes just being exhausted, wanting to give up, but still putting up the battle. So let's clarify that. What needs to be released here? For some reason, I am getting warding off potential suitors in a relationship. Again, if you know who this Knight of Pentacles is that's been coming in and potentially offers you kind of like some hot, sexy, romantic passion, there's something about it that you may have been denying a little bit or not wanting to let this person in. Maybe you were committed to someone else or another thing, right? Maybe you were just too caught up in this kind of career that you were building for yourself. The Page of Pentacles, yeah. So pages have a base knowledge. They're not quite the ace, but they're similar in that they're a new stable beginning for something with the ace. And I always see this kid is like working his magic, like he's throwing stuff down, almost like he's throwing dice, right? And he's like, bam. So it's two different dynamics here. It's kind of this old, withered, tired way of thinking or way of acting, way of working potentially with wands. And finding that young, exciting passion again, making that magic. And again, it could be in the bedroom. I don't know. That's just kind of coming here. That's only going to be for a few of you Aquarians. But there's a need to put something down and stop being so suspicious or overly judgmental and kind of harness more that like innocent, youthful, kind of like childlike amazement and wonderment of the world, right? The way this dog is looking at what he's creating. There's light in his hand. There's magic there, Aquarius. Very cool. So yeah, release whatever this is for you. It's going to be a little bit different for everyone, but so we're going to do quick intuitive oracle cards here. So you have hot air balloon here, card number 3, if the 3 is significant to you. 3 can be building. You do have the 3 of Wands, right, waiting for things to come in, but with Pentacles it can also be moving upward. And then old ghosts. Interesting. 3 can also, if it's 3 of Swords, that can also indicate heartbreak or pain. So yeah, there's a need to move on from old ghosts here, right? Again, something that you were being defensive of, not wanting to let in. Like release yourself. You can be free from that. If this is like your own prison that you were building around yourself, especially if it has to do with work, if you've been like a slave to your job and that's all you've had time to focus on, which kind of is indicated here. Like now it's time for you to let other people into your life and enjoy like the pleasure and fun that they offer you. And yeah, old ghosts. There's something about the past that's been keeping you. There's a hesitation to explore new lands, to go new places, to have new experiences. Because it's easy when we're safe in our garden, right? We know this spot, it's safe. There's not a lot of risk involved, but you know it's comfortable, right? It doesn't require a lot more effort on our part because it's home. We already know it. But here it's like there's a need to set off and do something you've never done before. This almost looks like the Wheel of Fortune to me, like the corner of it. So it's almost like once you go off in your hot air balloon and start drifting to other places, meeting new people, there's good fortune, there's luck, there's things that were destined to be in your life are going to come in there, right? And it could be people from your past, old ghosts, but only if you want them there, right? We choose who we let into our life, and you know, if there are certain people you do want to continue to block, you know, that's your prerogative, Aquarius. Absolutely. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. That's all I have for you. Enjoy this beautiful Libra full moon, and I will catch you guys soon. Please do remember to like, share, subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.